From the city of Lakes, Minnesota, I'm Blake Zuniga, courtside with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're ready to call the action tonight.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Lots of fantastic players in this league, no doubt about it. But who do you consider the most versatile?
I'll go with Napheesa Collier. She pretty much fills it up everywhere on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Collier gives you everything.
You mentioned those numbers. I mean, she's been a defensive player of the year as well. You know, Collier can guard or play basically every position. Napheesa Collier is a superstar with serious versatility.
Now here's Mitchell. They double her with Collier. Here's Hines Allen. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Here's Minnesota.
She's guarded by Boston.
Collier, and she converts the layup.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Here's Clark. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, they gave her some room, and she just stepped back and nailed the wide-open jumper.
Collier inside. She's covered by Cunningham. Collier can't get it to go.
And it's the FeveR ball. Here's Mitchell. Softly drops in the floater.
To score in the WNBA at 6 feet like Mitchell, the floater is absolutely essential. It takes shot blocking away from the big.
Pass to McBride.
The screen by Collier.
And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
At the line for Minnesota, McBride. Shooting one.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W and the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
Now here's Boston.
Chance there to take the lead, missing. And Courtney Williams, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Not messing around, just take it to the hoop strong. At 5'8", Williams is one of the best smaller finishers at the rim in the league.
Clark, down it goes for her 3rd basket in as many tries.
That is so tough to defend. She'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is pretty much unstoppable.
Collier gets the bucket.
With fancy handles and the confidence to create, Napheesa Collier is exceptional offensively.
Shot from 6. Howard with the rebound.
Unusual miss. Typically her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Puts up a 3.
And that's good. Sophie Cunningham for 3.
And that ties it up.
Providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the 3.
Pass to McBride. Now Howard. For 3, Napheesa Collier sinks the triple.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
Now here's Clark. 6 points for her.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Drills the baseline jumper.
It feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. He still uses this part of the court.
Mitchell, shot's good.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Williams.
She's guarded by Boston.
That's her 2nd shot and her 2nd basket. My math says that's 2 for 2. The FeveR trailing. Clark outside. There's the three.
They get it back.
The putback.
Nice shot by Boston.
This is what Boston brings to your team. So much confidence in securing the offensive board.
Outside Williams for three, Nafisa Collier, and she's good on the three ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Now here's Collier.
10 points for her.
It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
Here's Cunningham. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
She's one of the best in the league at that. I mean, even with just a tiny sliver, she always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Here's Collier.
Over Hines Allen.
And no good trying to use the glass.
Cunningham with it.
Williams there. A shot by Cunningham, no good.
The Lynx leading.
Outside Williams. Right wing. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Off target from three-point range. Indiana with the ball. Here's Mitchell.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
And what speed from Mitchell there, putting a lot of energy behind that cut.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the FeveR.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018. And listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the FeveR have turned things around.
Plays with lots of movement offensively, great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Pass to McBride.
Howard covered by Hines Allen.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's good from long range.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here's Hines Allen.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Boston good.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
She's covered by Clark. To the left wing. The three from Natasha Howard. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. On the wing, Courtney Williams. From 18 feet away. Yes, on the jump shot.
Nice speed by the forward. Collier has a solid passing skills for a big, a real new age front court player who does it all.
Clark outside. Fires the three. Howard with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Collier.
12 points for her.
And that one good.
Great concentration from Coffey inside, giving her all to secure the high percentage shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
The FeveR making a switch here.
One shot.
And here are the Lynx now. 3-point lead. Here's Caldwell. Covered by Harris. Count it. Good.
Yeah, late reaction from the defense. She's always going to convert that.
The crossover and the layup by Dantas.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Caldwell with 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Lynx on top, up 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
This team's on the same page. They're right where they need to be on offense.
Yeah, they're on the same page, the same chapter, whatever you want to call it. And they're hitting their scorers right when they need to, making scoring just easy for them.
Pass to Coffee. And here's Collier from about 19 feet. That's good, and it's Nia Coffey with the assist.
Well, it's a player who does use the mid-range. It's part of what makes Collier difficult to defend. She can score from everywhere on the offensive end.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Offline from the high post.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And that one's good. Collier.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. No good from the wing. To the middle. And stolen by Kayla McBride. Jacks up a 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
With the smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Collier. She's got 16. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Dantas. Indiana trailing. Here's Billings. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
And the main role of Monique Billings on this team is to rebound.
When you look at the advanced numbers for basketball nerds like me, rebounding percentage specifically, Monique Billings is one of the best in league history.
And the free throw, no good.
One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
Uhas. She's guarded by Boston. McBride left side. And out of bounds, the FeveR will take it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Walker Kimbrough. It's hauled in by the Lynx. From downtown, Kayla McBride, and that's good.
And you just have to admire how McBride plays the game. Attacks with the dribble, stops and pops. That's a pro move right there. Another good rebound. And we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
And here's Indiana. They trail by 6. And down it goes. 2 points.
It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
Coffee outside. Uhas. Pass to McBride. No good with the triple.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Bucket is good.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And here are the Lynx now. Coffee outside. Back to McBride. Shoots the 3. Leah Boston grabs the miss.
Right side, Cunningham.
From the arc, gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, for this offense, Cunningham is such a key. Hitting those corner threes really opens up the rest of the floor.
Coffee outside. Caldwell.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Billings.
Guarded by Howard. And that one's good. Billings.
Puts her superb floor vision on full display. Harris is one of the more traditional point guards in this game.
Pass to Caldwell.
Now here's Howard. Takes the three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
The FeveR with the lead. Floats one up. Here's Billings. Drops in the layup for 2.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
And your Breakers Dance Crew. That was your Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans.
Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Here's Caldwell. Uhas. She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Caldwell.
Clock at 6. Offline with the 3.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Now here's Collier.
She's got 16.
Will it go? Does not go down. That miss makes her 7 for 12 in the game.
Cunningham.
She's guarded by Williams. Good on the triple.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. I'd say this is the beginning of the end.
I'd say you're right.
Howard misses. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Yep, that one goes.
Well done to finish that one off.
Now here's Collier. Outside Williams.
Pass to Uhas.
Collier.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
Now here's Boston.
She's got 8. Misses the layup. Collier outside. Pass to Williams. Takes it out to Collier. And the 3 ball is good.
Zero fear. As soon as she gets the rock, Collier ready to fire.
Clark penetrating.
2 points. That one goes in.
Man, she is so much fun to watch when she's working like that and getting to the hoop like that.
Collier outside. No good on the 3. Here's Cunningham.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
The analyst motor of Sophie Cunningham. So tough to guard. She's always moving.
Uhas sets the screen.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Collier. Another miss by Nafisa Collier.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Now Caldwell.
Pass to Collier. Williams. She's covered by Clark. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now here's Clark. 8 points for her. Wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Collier. Over Cunningham. Gets it to go from 8 feet. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Offensive rebound. Boston shot is good.
Oh, man. Boston is a tough customer inside. Nice shot.
Collier with it.
And it's Boston picking her up.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Outside, Williams. McBride. The three-pointer is on target.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Clark outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Now here's Williams. She's covered by Clark. And here's Williams. She's got 8.
Nafisa Collier on the wing.
1 second left. And she lays it up and in.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The FeveR on top. They're up by 11. And we've got more in store for you right after this. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
You know, Nafisa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Clark with it. Shoots over Williams. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Pass to Collier. There's the triple.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
And it's the FeveR ball. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
Big time offensive night for Cunningham. She plays the game with serious spunk, and she's doing a great job giving the energy to this team tonight.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
I know she's doing her best to carry them, but she can only do so much. Things would be different for them if she was getting a little more help.
Here's Clark. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Collier, she's covered by Mitchell. Yep, that one goes.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
What a run in the playoffs last year for Minnesota, led by Nafisa Collier.
Yeah, getting to her first WNBA Finals was a huge deal. Collier averaged 23 and 9 in those 12 playoff games, coming so close to winning her first title.
The bank shot, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
This Lynx squad struggling. Takes a step back, goes up on the stripe. She gets that one.
Well, it's tough to contain Collier and her well-rounded offensive game. She just has so many moves she can turn to.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Well, this season, we have the Golden State Valkyries, and it's the first expansion team since Atlanta in the late 2000s.
Yeah, and soon the WNBA will expand to Canada with the Toronto Tempo starting play next year. Plus, you got the rebirth of the Portland franchise.
Yeah, those are two basketball-crazed areas joining the fold. Personally, I'm really excited for the Seattle-Portland rivalry to be renewed.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And yep, it's good.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard, Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Clark with it. Williams there. Add another basket to her impressive total. It's her 9th against 12 attempts. The tray. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
The shot by Cunningham, no good.
Pass to Howard. Back to Collier. Howard. Here's Williams. She's got 11. Launches it. That shot by Howard, no good.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I think he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
At the line for Minnesota Lynx, Kayla McBride.
Here's Williams. Pass to Howard.
Collier, Howard the screen.
Fires from deep.
That shot by Collier, no good.
Now Boston. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And the Lynx miss again. And stolen by Collier.
Sophie Cunningham. First personal foul. Second team.
And a 2024 Defensive Player of the Year, Napheesa Collier.
And what's great about her winning the award, Collier does her defense with positioning and reading the game. At 6'1", she's got unique traits for a DPOY.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Clark outside. From the line, it's hauled in by Williams. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Howard. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
Here's Williams. Again, Minnesota.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Outside Cunningham.
To the inside. Foul called that time on the way up. And that was It's going to be on Nafisa Collier. And the first one at the line is good.
The one thing you love about Sophie Cunningham, she's never afraid, brings this squad relentless energy.
And so she hits both. Minnesota trailing. Now here's Collier. She has 29.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Back to McBride.
Collier.
Pass to Uhas.
5 on the clock. Courtney Williams for 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Indiana with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And the shot goes down.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Here's Williams, banked in off the glass.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
Clark outside, shoots over Williams.
Shot by Clark, no good.
Now the Lynx with it. 8-point game. Collier,
That's good.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
nifty move.
Cunningham with the bucket inside.
That's a move very few players can make, guys. Sensational stuff.
Pass to Uhas.
Here's McBride.
She's guarded by Billings. It's hauled in by Boston.
Here's Mitchell. And counts the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Kelsey Mitchell. One shot.
And that one misses.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
Time called here. The FeveR decide to talk it over. The FeveR with the lead. Steps back. Here's Clark. Buries it down low. Now McBride. 20 points for her. Collier outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
She's guarded closely. Now Nafisa Collier with some nice D.
The screen by Collier.
For three, Kayla McBride.
And there's the foul. It's going to go on Uhas.
That's her first foul.
Team foul. Kayla McBride, trifecta.
And here's Clark. She's got 21.
Walker Kimbrough with it.
The three. Drains the three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Pass to Collier. And the layup is good.
But she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
On the wing, Shatori Walker Kimbrough.
Makes it off the glass.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Caldwell.
Here's Coffey. And she banks in the layup.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Here's Harris. Minnesota grabs the miss. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good all year.
A steady shooter from beyond the arc. Collier's presence on the floor helps space it. A big asset for this team.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Hits it from three-point range.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
A kick out to McBride. The screen by Collier. The three ball. Another three for Minnesota.
She has made a living out there beyond the arc. what a weapon that shot has been for her.
Especially at this point of the game. It's a critical time, and her three-point shot could end up telling the story.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. FeveR ahead, up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far.
Pass to Caldwell.
And here's Coffee. No good from outside. Now Mitchell from past the arc.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
A volume three-point shooter. Mitchell can hurt you from beyond the arc, especially from the corner.
Back to Williams. This one for 3. Falls right in. She is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Coffee outside. Trying her luck from deep. And it's Billings with the rebound. Dantas, guarded by Howard. From deep. Cunningham with the bucket.
Well, defensively, you have to run Cunningham off the catch and shoot. That is her specialty.
Coffee outside. Howard. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Good for her 9th make in just 12 shots and even 75% shooting. Here's Cunningham. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Got to put a body on Dantas. When you don't do this, she's more than capable of grabbing offensive boards.
Minnesota trailing. Coffee outside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Williams can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
That one goes. Count it.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know, you got to do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
Coffee, no good. Inside. Intercepted. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She drains a quick shot.
Another one for Williams. She can do so many different things with the ball, it makes her hard to guard.
Now here's Harris. Count that one. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Pass to Caldwell.
It's Nia Coffee on the wing.
Monique Billings with some nice D.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That one drops for her.
Now that's how you run the pick and roll. Juhas on the receiving end that time.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Defended by Coffee. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Lynx. Lets it go from the wing. Second chance shot. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for Minnesota, Natasha Howard. Shooting 1.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
In one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. She's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Shot's good by Clark.
Look at the soft touch, just a gentle little teardrop.
Now Collier. And the Lynx miss again.
Now here's Cunningham.
Covered by Collier.
And the Lynx pushing it up now. Courtney Williams for three.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
The FeveR with the lead. With the crossover. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line.
For the away team.
The FeveR making a switch here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And here are the Lynx now. Out to the wing. Here's Caldwell. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Clark. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
At the line.
The FeveR making a switch here.
Caitlin Clark. One shot.
And here's Collier. Goes up at the elbow.
It's hauled in by Boston. Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Covered by Collier.
Pass to Mitchell. Clark. The three-pointer, no good. Williams with it.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. They'll eat you alive.
And here is Mitchell. McBride covering. Another shot. It's stolen away.
Pass to Uhas.
Now Collier. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Great dish by Uhas. This is exactly why her teammates love to play with her.
Caitlin Clark outside. It's hauled in by the Lynx. A drive by Nafisa Collier. The bucket is good, and she'll have a chance for one more.
Caitlin Clark picks one up.
What power from Collier, taking on all comers and figuring out exactly how to score.
And that one misses. Here's Mitchell.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's McBride. Yes, it's good. That bucket takes her to 9 for 14.
The vocal and emotional leader of the team. McBride's squad is in good hands when she has the basketball. That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Here's Natasha Howard for three, and Clark pulls it down. Here's Mitchell. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Collier, she's covered by Cunningham.
Hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point play opportunity.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Nafisa Collier. Shooting one.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
Time called here. The FeveR decide to talk it over. Here's Clark.
Outside Cunningham.
Over Collier. The second chance effort. And it's finished off inside by Boston.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Pass to Collier. Williams. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
A player who thrives during key moments. Williams is hard to shut down. Her ball handling abilities get her out of jams and get her looks. Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered because, you know what, she's a little size challenge in the post.
Here's McBride. Hines Allen pulls it in.
Outside Cunningham.
Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
I really like Cunningham's shot there, stepping in from the line.
Here's Williams. Pass to Collier. FeveR on the way. She gets it in there.
And at this massive point of the game, Collier ready to step up.
Cunningham with it. Collier's there. Offensive board.
And that one good.
Huge! Aaliyah Boston answering the call.
Minnesota trailing.
It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes for rain down as well.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Outside Cunningham.
From deep.
Boston.
It's good on the putback.
Second chance points can just be so deflating for the defensive team.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
For three, Kayla McBride. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them within three.
Ready to step up at any given moment. You just won't see McBride back down in a clutch situation.
It's hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that, with one of her shots going down.
Well, that's the reason this game is coming down to the wire in the first place. Her touch from the field has been fantastic.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Napheesa Collier. Counted! And she has brought them within 2 points.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Indiana with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Tipped away. Now here's Collier. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Yeah, she's one of the main reasons this game is tied up, and I would say she's done her part to keep them in it.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby! We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has heated up in this one as we've watched this one go to overtime. Now Williams.
Keep moving.
Collier. She's covered by Cunningham.
Pass to McBride. Howard. 6 to shoot. To take the lead.
Offensive rebound.
So it's Indiana now. Here's Mitchell. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Howard, that's good.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast, too, with the butter and jelly and everything. She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Pass to Howard. And out of bounds, the FeveR will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
The FeveR with the lead. Clark outside.
Right side, Cunningham.
Clark, she's guarded by Williams. From outside the arc. And another three for Indiana.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Collier. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams. Now here's Hines Allen. Outside Cunningham. Mitchell up top. Over McBride. And another basket for Indiana.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Pass to Collier. Fades back. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
It still went down, but with no defender near her, no need to go the fadeaway route.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Covered by Collier. Gets it out to Clark. Cunningham.
No good on the triple. Here's Collier. And the rebound goes to the FeveR. At one point, they led by 16. Rebounded by Napheesa Collier. 3 minutes now gone by here in overtime. She's covered by Clark. Money! And she has brought them within 2 points.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Here's Boston. And it falls!
Key point from Boston. She knows when she needs to step up.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Outside Williams. It's in! And she has brought them within 2 points.
Big moment. Williams' combination of handles and shooting ability make her a tremendous option for late games. Still a chance here, but they need to score.
Yeah, on just about every possession at that.
And then a stop on every possession.
And she commits the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Here's McBride. Pass to Collier. From the wing. Here's Howard. It's good!
Shows the ability to rise to the occasion. Howard gives her team a reliable scoring option down the stretch.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
McBride outside. Outside Howard. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the FeveR who come out on top here. They escape with the victory, although they needed a few extra minutes to get it.
And what a great game. Both teams giving it everything they had. But when it came to the overtime period, it was all about just sheer determination.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.